Hi everyone, this is Aruna Arichami, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. In my lecture series today, we're going to see about the case study about real world scenario and where it could be used in the MongoDB, where it could be used. That we're going to discuss in this particular video. Major thing I have to highlight it over here is we have to, by using a MongoDB, we have to improve the versatility and also efficiency in handling the diverse data sets. For that only majorly we are using in real world, we are using a MongoDB. Let's go inside and watch what are the application we can able to implement the MongoDB. So that we're going to discuss it over here. So before entering into the thing, we already discussed what is a MongoDB. This is nothing but a NoSql database. By using this thing, it allows only flexible data modeling, and also our data can be stored in either unstructured or a semi-structured data format. It is not a structured one. If you want to store the, because it is a object oriented, if it is a RDBMS, that is a relational database, then only we can say it is a structure. So it is the storage is the unstructured or a semi-structured data format. And also it is a schema-less, that is a scalable architecture. Based on my data, it will store the thing. And also where it could be used means it can be used for large number of data, because nowadays data sets is keen. In most of the application, we're going to use the larger data sets in the real-time analytics. In this case, we can go for the MongoDB. So this is a definition of a MongoDB. So what are the major key feature is a three thing. One is a scalability, highly availability, and flexibility. These are the three key features we are going for a MongoDB. So majorly where and all we can use this particular thing means all our IoT application, real-time analytics, our content management, or your live data and all, we can go for the MongoDB. So in the e-commerce application, what could be the solution? So my platform is having a e-commerce platform. Now it is in a struggle for fluctuating traffic and diverse product data. Majorly the traffic and the data diversely my data is available. So this is the major challenges in the e-commerce application. So the better solution is the MongoDB application. In this thing, our data, our platform can store the data in the JSON like documents. So through that, we can able to improve the performance of the query. And also we can able to faster the query. And also due to that, my response is take only a lesser amount of time. And also we have to have the real-time behavioral analysis also happen if you are using a MongoDB in an e-commerce application. Due to that, definitely a fluctuating traffic can be reduced, and also handle the diverse data sets also possible if we are using a MongoDB in an e-commerce application. Second type of an application is the most majorly needed is a healthcare application. What are the challenges in the healthcare means? Here healthcare organization, it will have a vast amount of data, because it will have a more number of patients. Each patient can have the n number of data are there, because for example, if you are considering a wearable device, electronic health records, in this thing and all, in the wearable also we are having a n number of parameter can be used to check the particular disease or a particular condition. So nowadays in the traditional, it is very difficult. So for that only, we are going for storing the data in the MongoDB, because if I want to take the heart rate of the thing, it will have a certain parameter. In this case, I can go for an array. But in a table, I have to add an extra field that could be reduced if I am using the MongoDB. And also it is a flexible schema, so that only we can able to aggregate the data in the multiple source seamlessly. So this is the how we going to have a complex query. That particular complex query can be used in a very simple manner and a flexible manner. For that only we are using a MongoDB. So and also here integration can have only a lesser amount of time, and also it will have a personalized care plan, and also we can able to retrieve the data, either doctor or a patient, that can be done. The thing is easier. And also we can able to analyze the history also, because while we go for any treatment or any operation, if I want to see the history of that particular patient, so that could be easily retrieved by using this type of a backend data. The next thing is a social media, because nowadays everyone we are linked with the social media. So the major thing is massive amount of data. The user are nowadays generating the large amount of data. So how we need the scalable database? For that scalable database only, we are going for a MongoDB. Through that, we can able to store and retrieve the data efficiently, and also interaction also very lesser amount of time. So, and also it will increase the enhanced user time. And also behavioral analysis highly recommended this type of a backend tool for the social media application, because we are generating more number of data. For that particular data, it can be stored in certain format. If it is stored in a documented manner, it is easier, we can able to store n number of a data. So major key advantages, three things. One is a scalability, another one is a flexible data model. The third thing is a strong community support, and also real-time analytics. These are the major key advantages. We are going for a MongoDB in a real-world applications. So recap of the particular case study. So majorly why we are using the MongoDB in the real-time entity means, for flexible, scalable, and high performance only, for these characteristics only, we are using this type of a backend tool for the different types of an application. So nowadays, in all my business, they are mostly increasing for using the MongoDB. And also in the next thing is we going to majorly depends upon the enhancing the operational capability, and also provide the high priority for the database management. Definitely we can go for a MongoDB. So that's all about the case study, how it could be used in the real world entity. Thank you for watching my video.